Hey everybody, what's up public speaking? I am making this video for you. This goes out to my Monday, Friday public speaking and my Tuesday, Thursday public speaking. I'm making you one big awesome video. Couple things. I actually just had a Zoom call with my Monday, Friday students, and we had a big talk about kind of some things, some questions about the report speech, some concerns, and so I'm here to just sort of sum up what we talked about and give you an awesome video. Tell you how awesome you are, because you're crazy awesome, and tell you kind of what the idea of this speech is all about, and hopefully I'll answer all the questions that were posed in the Zoom call that I just had with Monday, Friday, and of course this goes along to you Monday, Friday class and the Tuesday, Thursday class. So a few things. So this report speech is about how do you take a lot of information and break it down into being succinct? How do you take a lot of information and bring it down into, right, these 4 to 5 minutes? How do you make your words count? How do you use the right words? How do you talk about, and without talking really, really fast and racing through it? Because I don't want you to race through this. I don't want you to talk really fast to get all the 5 topics in, because this is still about how does your audience comprehend what you have to say. So the big question is do we have to use, or one of the questions I should say is, do we have to use the same articles and videos that you used in Twitter? I don't really care. If you want to, you totally can. But that's really up to you. I will tell you what I'm not going to do. When I watch your report speech, I'm not going to go to your Twitter feed and go, okay, you used an article from this source in your report speech. Are you using it for this? No, I'm not going to get that nitpicky. That's not what this is about. This isn't about that. This is more about how do you take all this information and make it succinct. The Twitter assignment was to kind of help you understand how to take those items, how to take these major news stories and break it down into 2 tweets of 280 characters. So that's what that's about. So no, you don't have to use your exact resources from your Twitter assignment. No, not at all. Another question is, do you have to use those 5 topics, right? Your 5 topics were coronavirus, physical distancing, politics, your choice, weather, your choice, and Tiger King. I mean, really, it's all your choice on what you want to report on, but as long as you use those 5 topics, that was really, really, really important for me. Because the reason we're doing this is that you're all getting the same 5 topics, or you're all getting that, but you're all going to give the information very differently. Everybody is going to talk about those 5 topics in your own manner. And you know what? I would hope so. I would hope that each one of you is unique and special and is going to bring these topics your own personality, your own vibe, your own, I think the word is the je ne sais quoi, right? Is it a French word? I think that's what people use. I don't know. See, now I'm just making stuff up. But you didn't know the difference. So this is about how do you bring your life, your pizzazz, your thought process, your creativity, your critical thinking. How do you bring all that to this report speech? I don't want you just to read your tweets. That was another question. Do you want us to read the tweets? No, absolutely not. I also put this in the last video. I put this in my words on Canvas. I don't want you to just read your tweets. That's not what this is about. This is still, how do you talk to your audience? How do you talk to the camera lens? I know this is all new for us, but hey, we're figuring it out as we go along. This is new for me too. I'm in this with you. I'm figuring out how to be an online teacher just like you're trying to be an online student, right? Like, I get it. I get this 100%, and we figure it out as we go along. So yes, you have to use those 5 topics, but you can do whatever you want with those 5 topics. As long as you talk about those 5 topics. But no, I'm not, and also to go back, I'm not going to go back and forth between your tweets and this to make sure they match up. Like, that doesn't matter to me. That doesn't matter to me at all. I just want to know, how do you take these 5 topics and make it your own? How do you put that out there? Let's see, what are some other concerns? Can I use visuals? That was another question. Sure, absolutely. You totally can. It's not required. It's not part of how I'm going to grade you. You can absolutely use visuals. Can I use sound effects was another one. Yeah, absolutely. It's not part of your grade. It's not required. You don't have to do it, but you can absolutely use visuals. You can use sound effects. You do not need my permission and how you want to be creative, right? As long as you are following my basic rules of like filming this horizontally, being within 4 to 5 minutes. I mean, you see what you're going to be graded on, but you don't need my permission on how to be creative with this, right? I don't want you to be a robot. I don't want you to be a robot and just read. And I need you to also look in the camera, right? I'm looking in the camera. I've been looking at the camera the whole time. Now I'm looking at myself on the screen. I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at myself on the screen, right? I talked about this in the other video. So those were some kind of concerns, but yeah, I can't repeat this enough. I do not want you to just read the tweets. That's not what this is about. The tweets are a guideline. That's all it was. It was this activity that helped you understand how to make things succinct, right? Even your movie lines, right? That assignment for your movie lines, even that was about how do you take this information that's been given to you, right? Here's a monologue, here's a dialogue, here's a conversation that people are having in this movie, and how do you make it your version? Because it's never going to be that version of that. Like, it's just not going to, it's never going to be that way. Excuse me. How do you make it your version? So if you think about the Twitter assignment and the movie lines assignment, they all kind of come together because that's what this report speech is all about. Is all about how do you figure this out? How do you be creative with this? How do you make it your own? Now, another concern that the Monday, Friday class brought up, because like I said, this is for Monday, Friday, and Tuesday, Thursday. This is one, because I'm putting these all kind of together, is some students asked for an extension, right? Can we have a little bit longer? Now, I think I posted the video for you on Monday, so I'm giving you basically a whole week to do it. But because I recognize the world that we're in, there's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm giving you a minor extension on this. So originally, this this was due Monday, let me start over. Originally, this was due Sunday, April 19th at 11:59 p.m. Chicago time. And then your feedback on the comments feedback was due Friday night at 11:59 p.m. How about this? What I'm going to have you do is now the new way, and I'm going to post it on Canvas. I'm going to update it. I'll let you all know. The new updated due date is your video will be uploaded to Canvas via YouTube and then on Canvas Monday, April 20th at 11:59 p.m. I will give you an extra 24 hours. So Monday, April 20th, 11:59 p.m. Chicago time. And then all of the feedback, all of the comments that you will give on your classmates' YouTube videos will be by Saturday night, April 25th, 11:59 p.m. Does that work for you? Does that work for you? Well, that's what it's going to be. That's the extension that I'm giving you all. I listen to you. If you tell me, if you ask me questions, or if you have any concerns, I'm more than happy to work with you. But this is all about communication. This is about speaking, right? This is a public speaking class. From the very first day of class, I have talked about how I want your ideas. I'm the professor that actually wants to hear from you, and I want your opinions, and I want your thoughts. And if there's something that you ever don't like, talk to me about it. And then, but I also want a solution, right? There's not just like, well, I don't like that. And you can't just stop right there. Like you gotta kind of come with your ideas, your thoughts, your solutions. So I think I answered a lot of the questions, a lot of the concerns, some basic things. Be creative. This is about you. How do you figure it out? How do you bring your version to these 5 stories? The 5 stories remain. What you want to do with them, that's up to you. As long as you talk about the 5 stories. Can you use visuals? Yes. Can you use sound effects? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Are you going to be graded on them? No. Are they required? No. This is up to you. I'm always available for you. If you ever want to do like a one-on-one FaceTime, or Zoom, or whatever we want, you can text me, you can email me. The majority of the time, I am here at my desk working on stuff for you. And if there's ever a concern of like, I don't know how to do this, or I don't know, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you out. Now, there's also like, sometimes we don't know kind of other bigger things, you know what I find super, super, super helpful? Google. Google and YouTube are like my two best friends when it comes to figuring out stuff, finding information about things. So if you don't know how to do something, you just Google. If you're like, I don't know how to upload a YouTube video, Google will tell you. Google will tell you. It's amazing. You know, also, it's another amazing thing that we have out there. Another big thing of resources is friends. Friends and family and people that, when all else fails, ask for help. Ask me. Talk to me. Let me know how I can help you out in any kind of way. But I'm going to say it again. Don't ask me 5 minutes before anything is due because it's too late. I'm here. You can always... I say to you all the time, text me, email me, and I mean that. I really, really, really mean that. If you really need help with anything, but I can't help you unless you reach out to me. So with that, I think I got everything. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if you got questions. Let me know if you've got concerns. And yeah, that's what I got. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing day. But of course you will, because you are amazing. Take care.